Okay, so here we go. We got the antifreeze sitting on top of the door. Hose goes down, goes into the freeze guard winterizing system on my camper. We're gonna turn this winterize to on. So that's winterized. Water bypass is on again, and let me call my wife inside the camper, and I'll have her turn the water pump on.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you can turn that water pump on.
Okay.
There it goes. So you can leave it on.
Okay. Do I hang up from you?
No, just yeah, just leave it on for a second. I just got to get the. It's gonna suck more antifreeze in.
Okay.
But it's going.
Okay.
I'll tell you to turn it off in a second, and we're gonna put more in.
Okay.
Okay, so the system's pressurized, and it took about a gallon and probably a little bit more, about a gallon and a third into the system to pressurize it. Now we're going to just go in and open up some of the taps here. Actually, for what we're going to do first, let's do the low cut-off drains. So we'd make sure the pink comes out. Yep, there's some pink. It's definitely filled on the hot side. There's our pink filled on the cold. And we're still coming in there. See that pink on the ground? It's good. It's all non-toxic. Once that system pressurizes again, we're going to what we're going to do is we're going to switch the gallon. We'll use this for the toilet bowls, and I'll go inside and we'll open up the valves. All right, so okay, we got a pink. We do this with the shower as well. Pink. Hot and cold, and we're good. Let that hose drain off. Got it in our toilet.
What?
I'm not talking to you. Okay. Had the bee in here. Yeah. Alright, so let this go down. And she's pink. Fill this up. Okay. That should be good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we have this hose we're hooking up to our laundry, and we're going to be draining it to get the antifreeze through this line. So you got to make sure that when you turn this on, a little bit at a time, make sure you're holding the end that's going into the bucket, unless you have it clamped, otherwise it's going to shoot all over you. And ask me how I know that. So we've got that open just a little bit. And looks like pink coming out, so we should be good. Ooh, sorry about that. Almost lost the camera on you. Okay, so we're gonna turn this off. We're gonna switch it to the hot side, and we're gonna do the same thing. So once that's on, I actually have boiler caps that I put on here just in case you inadvertently hit this on. We don't want to flood in here. This is my closet. So you can see it squirts out, so you gotta just watch yourselves. It's pushing the rest of the water and the air through. Alright, so that looks like, turn this on a little higher. We should have some pink coming out. Now this line had water trapped. Even though we drained it out, we did not run the air through this portion. So there is definitely some water that's trapped in there. And coming through, let's shut this off. I don't want to check it out. I want to check it outside to see if maybe our antifreeze is low. Check that out. And yep, that's the problem right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap that out for another one. Basically, stick our hose out, put it in, and put it back up. And you can see it starts purging again, so you're all good. These extra bottles I just save them and use them for the traps, if to just to dunk them in. All right, so we'll go back inside the camper. We should be good with that and get that hot. I was wondering why our pink wasn't coming out, and that's why. So here we go. Okay. All right, so let me turn this on. There you go. There's your pink. So run that for a second or two more. Okay. So I think that's good. It definitely has some air in it, but the pink is in there, and we're going to be good. So we're going to unthread this. Stick our hose inside here. Put our boiler cap on. We should be good. Just wipe this up. All right. So, okay. So it's on to the next step, guys. It's pretty simple here. Let's get back. All right, so we took care of everything inside. Both toilets, both bathroom sinks, the shower stall, the kitchen sink, and the laundry are all drained and antifreezed, hot and cold. water lines. So now we need to do the 2 outsides. So far, just to kind of give you an idea, we went through completely 5 complete antifreeze jugs with this. Now I'm sure I probably wasted some more than what I needed to, but I just want to make sure this is done and done properly. This is my first time antifreezing, so I know from the next time, just from the gallon changes, I'm gonna probably dump most of these into a 5-gallon bucket. I'll still put it on top, but I might put some kind of temporary like wood brace in between the door just so it doesn't collapse in case the plunger is not strong enough. But definitely going to fill up at least a 5-gallon bucket full, just to alleviate the changing. So that'll be next year. So right now we're going to do the 2 insides, I'm sorry, the 2 outside faucets. So let me put this down, and you can even see. All right, there we are. So we're going to just squirt this out. Hot side. So that's pink, we're good. Cold side. And that's also pink, so we're good. We're going to let this drain out of the hose because we're not going to leave that hose hooked up. But let's go to the outside back shower. I think after we're all done with that, I think we're going to be, I think we'll be set here. So let me set this up somewhere. Let's see. I think that should work. Hold. Pink. You can see it on the ground. I'll show you too. That's kind of give you an idea. Alright, that's all good. So, guys, when you're shooting this out and you see that foam on the ground, that's also kind of showing you that that's the pink. It's not water. Water doesn't do that. If you don't have enough of antifreeze inside your traps on the inside, you're gonna want to do that. So you got to figure out where all your traps are, and they're gonna basically be under all your sinks. So what we're gonna do is take this off. Light on in here. Pull that cap off, and this will be a little tricky in here, but we want to dump. We're going to dump a fair amount in. There is a trap in here. That's probably good. There is a trap in there to hold the water. It's so sewer gas doesn't expel out of here. So you got to make sure that you get that. Now, if you're wondering that location one more time, normally that would be a laundry closet, but right now it's my closet to keep my clothes in. So that's pretty much it. We'll shut this light, go in here. I know we have, let's get a little bit more down in here. We're gonna also wipe this pink up. It shouldn't stain, but I'm gonna wipe it up regardless because I don't want to leave any staining, even though it shouldn't stain. All right, so those should fill the traps. I got another bathroom in the back, and we also have the kitchen sink. And I just want to show you something with that. So we're good here. See the toilet. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, this is why. You see this? This is called a P-trap. And normally this is filled with water up to about here. And it doesn't let sewer gas come out. So everywhere that I've been pouring this in, I'm not just wasting it. I'm actually filling this area with antifreeze. Okay? And that is going to keep that trap from, freezing. The water expands when it freezes, and it blows out the plastic, and then you just got to replace it. So under the kitchen sink, you could see, doesn't matter what sink I pour into, but there's only one trap, and same thing goes. So that area right there is where it is. So we're going to pour a little bit more in. And again, it doesn't matter what sink, because it goes into one trap. Alrighty. So guys, that should basically be it. I'm just going to do some cleanup. And as far as winterizing your RV, we should be in good shape. So we're going to make sure we turn our water pump off. And we'll see you on the next one.